The night was meant to be unforgettable. A sea of lights, a wave of music, a band that has defined emotions for more than 2 decades. Coldplay was in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The voices rose. The hearts swayed. And as the first notes of Sparks drifted across the stadium, the world stood still for a moment. But fate had other plans for who would make headlines that night. It wasn't Chris Martin's haunting melody. It wasn't the glittering stage. It wasn't even the chorus that had made millions cry in bedrooms across the globe. No, it was a single shot. A blink of an eye moment on the Jumbotron. There they were, a couple. Smiling. Holding each other. Dancing in rhythm with a heartbreak anthem meant for the lonely. And for a split second, they were every couple. Every secret crush. Every forbidden glance. Every private world open to 60,000 strangers, and, before long, to 80 million more online. The camera found them. And as it did, something changed. Their bodies stiffened. Their smiles faltered. They seemed startled, exposed. And then, just as quickly, they disappeared from view. A moment that should have passed in silence suddenly ignited a firestorm. It began as whispers in the crowd. Then came the TikTok replays. Then the speculation. Who were they? Why did they look like they had something to hide? Were they just caught in the vulnerability of public affection, or were they caught in something much deeper? And then came the jokes. Chris Martin, standing beneath a cosmic dome of stars, added fuel to the fire. Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy, he quipped. And the crowd laughed, oblivious to what was being set in motion. Because jokes online rarely stay jokes. In the hours that followed, the video went viral. Not just viral, ballistic. It racked up tens of millions of views. It spawned thousands of theories. And the couple, once anonymous, suddenly found themselves at the center of an international spectacle. People dug in. Users on TikTok, digital detectives with nothing but usernames and blurry images, began the hunt. They zoomed. They enhanced. They speculated. Was he married? Was she? Who were they, really? And the comments turned cruel. What began as fascination morphed into accusation. And the internet did what it does best, it invaded. Massive accounts like Pop Crave and Pop Bass blasted the clip to millions more. They added names, jobs, alleged spouses. Rumors now wore the mask of confirmation. And the couple, still silent, perhaps afraid, perhaps unaware, perhaps already dealing with the fallout of becoming unwilling protagonists in a modern morality play. No privacy, no consent, just spectacle. Because this is the age we live in, where every camera is a confession booth. Every smile is dissected. Every embrace is suspect. No longer do people dance in the shadows. The shadows are filmed, uploaded, shared, and we, the audience, eat it up. We pretend we're just observers. But in reality, we become accomplices. Each share, each comment, each, "OMG I knew it," or, "That's definitely her," adds another stone to the avalanche. What if they were innocent? What if they were just friends? What if it was just a shy moment on camera, suddenly made sinister by the hunger of an audience that craves scandal more than truth? Coldplay was singing about heartbreak, and the crowd created one. A viral moment, yes. But at what cost? This wasn't celebrity drama. These weren't public figures. They were just people, caught between love and a lens. Captured by a machine that never forgets. Never forgives. Never lets go. And as the views climbed, the dignity dropped. They were dissected, mistranslated, mocked. No voice, no defense, just a face in the spotlight. Once upon a time, music was escape. A place for tears, memories, renewal. Now it's a backdrop for surveillance. A stadium, once a sanctuary, becomes a coliseum. And instead of lions, it's algorithms that devour you. We used to sing along. Now we screen record. We used to sway in anonymity. Now we trend on timelines. We used to fall in love in the crowd. Now we get outed. Coldplay played Sparks. But the real explosion came after. The song ended, but the fallout didn't. No retraction. No correction. Just rumors that run faster than truth ever could. And the media, they didn't hesitate. USA Today asked for comment. Others didn't even wait. They filled in the blanks. Created characters. Wrote a drama. And we watched. Consumed. Reacted. In a world where everything is content, nothing is sacred. Not even a moment of affection. Not even a song about yearning. Not even a couple, maybe in love, maybe in sin, maybe in confusion. Because in 2025, the moment you become visible, you become vulnerable. And the world, it doesn't ask if you're ready. It doesn't ask if it's true. It just clicks. So next time the camera finds you, remember this night. Remember Foxborough. Remember the couple who just wanted to dance. And instead became the story. In a concert meant for hearts, it was the internet's hunger that stole the encore.